Okay, so we have one. So it's only one person wants to. You know, it's funny. I honestly think that what's his name has no job. What are you looking for?
Remote control forklift.
There's none in the vault.
No. I checked the whole pile. Dug every one of them out of there.
Yeah, they should be out there. If not, I'll have to order one. Okay. I'll get started here in a minute because I want to make sure we have the maximum amount of viewers. So, ProTinkerToys.com, we are still in business. And we are selling like crazy. The amount of product that we're moving is staggering. All of a sudden, our VW Beetles are extremely popular. Our Badmans. I'm the only one that has these Badmans. So that was not done yesterday. I tell Jasmine to do stuff and she never gets it done. She's not, oh my gosh. All right, we're going to wait till we get to 20 and then I'll start telling you about the Muffin Caper. Well, because this is good. Matter of fact, you can't get a better story than the Muffin Caper. I mean, it is classic Frankie David. I mean, you want to hear a classic story? This is the story of the century. The Muffin Caper. The Muffin Caper. Okay, so you want to hear a great story? And then everybody, okay, so something happened on Thursday that Jim Benito, he's like, I talked to him on Saturday and he was so excited about what I was doing about Jim Benito. People don't understand one thing. I am from...
What? I'm just pulling the item that you couldn't find.
What item?
The Carrera Go.
Are you sure it is a Carrera Go?
That's the only thing that matched.
Nope. See, this is your problem. You're not listening. Okay?
Or reading would
yes,
be
look. So you read... This is 24002. So 2 is analog, 1/32.
But let's look at
okay, those are 6s. 6 is 1/43. Okay.
It was in a box that had 2.
Look.
Look. BMW, everything matches.
I know it does.
Even the driver.
I know it does because they make these in all.
Hold on. 7.
6.
Oh, see.
Okay, so you're not listening. So this is an educational moment. You ready for education there, Matt Henry?
Pencil.
6.
Huh?
2006 means 1/43. Okay?
Man, bad. Ape, better. Bad.
So you want to
ape.
get my opinion on the
bad ape?
You want to get my opinion
Good
on the
ape.
You want to get my opinion
Bad
on the ape movie? It sucked.
No, you're right. Like, hold on. You made a very good point.
What?
Very good point.
Okay, what's the point?
It's an excellent point.
I know it is.
Right?
What is the excellent point?
When they're dressed up like apes.
Yes.
You
Go
do
ahead.
have a connection with them.
Oh, you do?
You do. Absolutely. CGI can't.
It can't even come close.
So, like, if you, what was it? The Never-Ending Story, right?
Yes.
You can tell when the wolf's in the cave, it's just a hand puppet.
Yes.
It's still more terrifying
Yes.
than any CGI they could ever make.
No, see, and that's the whole point. And matter of fact, I was watching a documentary with about them making the original Planet of the Apes, and Roddy McDowell sat in his chair. He fell asleep, and they did his
His
prosthetic.
yeah.
He woke up and he was terrified. Matter of
Right.
fact, they said he was running around the studio like an ape because he didn't realize how that trend. And then Kim Hunter, she cried for 15 minutes after seeing the ape makeup.
I'd also like to add a point too.
Yes, go ahead. What's your point?
In the early 90s,
Yes.
Disney and them got actual voice actors, meaning they made a living not with their face, but with their ability to sing jingles and voice act. So if you look at...
What are you making? What point are you making?
So nowadays, all they get are actors to do voices.
Yes.
Instead of voice actors to do actual acting of the voice.
Yes, that's very true.
So it's like, oh, Eddie Murphy should be this character, right? When he doesn't have the inflection, the unique voice.
Correct.
Right? So like back in the day, if you look at the old Disney films, it was like, hey, we need an actual voice actor, right? Someone that can sing, that do all that.
Correct.
Now it's just, okay, insert Brian Young to play this character that checks all the boxes, and then Brian checks all the boxes.
I mean, when you watch the Tim Burton remake, which it was Tim Burton, correct?
It was.
Okay,
right,
good.
it was not Ron Howard.
Oh
For
my
some
gosh.
reason, I thought it was Ron Howard.
Even his characters, you knew that, like Charlton Heston was in the Tim Burton because he was then an ape, and
Right.
he said the same line but opposite. But you knew that was Charlton Heston as an ape because
Right.
you could see his eyes, his reflection, his mannerisms.
Right.
It all-
and CGI can't pick that up.
Can't even do it at all.
Can't even do it. Right.
Not even, and they want to say with all these dots, they put all these dots so they can get the infection. It's not the infection, it's the infection of the stupid ape,
Right, right.
not the human.
Ape bad.
Okay, so you
Man
know,
bad.
you know now that 6 stands for 143rd, 2 stands for analog, and 3 stands for digital. He didn't listen to a word I say.
Bad ape. Man good.
Mac,
Get your hands off of me.
Mac, you damn dirty ape.
You
Mac,
damn
get over here.
dirty
Mac, you're not listening.
You
Mac,
damn
Mac.
dirty ape.
Yeah, you damn dirty ape.
Get
Mac,
your paws
Mac,
off of me.
You've got to learn to listen, Mac.
What's
You're
that?
very slow.
Well,
I noticed that in elementary when you were with my son Daniel.
Your wife
And
was my teacher,
I know that.
Professor.
And she'd always come home and say, Mac is very slow. I
Yeah.
said, I know. He is very slow.
See, this has more inflection than CGI.
Oh, that movie was so bad. I'm telling you, I almost wanted to throw up. And then David, next to me, is saying,
literally did throw up.
David's like, Dad, this is so boring. There's nothing to this. Just a bunch of stupid apes running around.
Damn dirty apes.
The damn dirty apes, right? Exactly.
And then there was an actual ape behind him, and he's like, "Hey, I take offense to that."
I mean, it was terrible. Oh gosh. Okay, so I'll come down this aisle. Okay, so we got 18 people. So I'm gonna I need 18 thumbs up before I give you the muffin caper. The muffin caper happened Friday night, and boy, is it good. Man, is it sweet. So I need 18 thumbs up to hear the muffin caper. You want to hear a story, baby. This could be a movie, actually. I would love to make this into a movie, or maybe a short story. Brian, is the GT40 price correct? Why? What GT40 price? What GT40 price are you talking about? Hold on. What GT40 price? Hold on, let me double check. I don't know what you're talking about. GT40 price.
Brian, bad. Mac, good. Brian, bring evil. Mac, bring good.
How do you spell restrain?
What?
Restrain. R-E-S-T.
A-I-N-T, restrain. Restrain?
Had to restrain him.
R-E-S-T-A-I-N. That's restrain. Restrain. There's an R. R-E-S-T-R-A-I-N.
Yeah.
Restrain.
R-E-S-T-R-A-I-N.
That is correct, human. Very good. Someday, you'll be as smart as an ape. Until then...
Okay, yes. So here's the deal. Okay, I've been telling this to people. I honestly, I don't know what to say anymore. Let me make this very clear. Okay, we need 21 thumbs up to hear the Muffin Caper because this is so good. But let me explain this one more time, okay? And make sure everybody focuses and sends this to everybody, okay? I've said this a million times. And I'm not going to repeat this. This is the last time I'm going to say this, okay? We made 1,008 of these cars, of every one of our exclusives. 1,008. If you divide that into 50 states, that's about 25 cars, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe it's 100. So 1,008 divided into 50 is 20 cars. So I don't know not to laugh about that. So if I decided to only allocate 20 cars per state, then only Ohio would only get 20 cars. And I'd say, I'm sorry, if you live in Ohio, you can't get any more. All right. We only have 1,008 of these cars. Now, a lot of them is sold out. Let me explain the sold out cars again. We have sold out of the black 55 Bel Air with yellow flames. We've sold out with the Blurple 55 Bel Air with blue Blurple with yellow flames. We've sold out of the Batmobile, gone, history. El Camino, gone, history. The Ford truck F100 Pro Tinker logo on it, sold out. Okay. We might have 5 left. I don't know. Maybe it's online for 5. The Dodge Charger sold out. Maybe we have 25 left out of 1,000 people. Then of the other 20, we're almost sold out of the Richard Petty. Okay. We have 200 left of the Mayflower. Okay? All I'm telling you is that, you know, we have less than, as supply goes lower, as our quantities get lower, we are raising these prices because of demand. It's called supply and demand. Okay? We're not going to give them away. Okay? We've had a bunch of sales. We've done all the opportunities for people to buy. Now, there's new people that are coming in. Okay? That's just the way the nature of these cars are going to skyrocket. In about 5 years, 10 years, all of our exclusives are going to be through the roof. Like, for example, these two right here. These right here, this one right here, not a big seller for some reason. But every other VW Beetle is sold out. I have no VW Beetles. They're completely sold out. Zero, zip, nada. Zero, zip, nada. What does that mean? I have zero, I have zip, I have nada. Okay? Of Beetles. Of all the 5 Beetles that have come out over the last 4 years. So I decided, well, you know what? Since those are selling out, I'm going to do my own Beetle with the flames on it. Because people like flames. Well, you know what? I guarantee you by next Christmas, by the following October, okay, all of a sudden people go, well, why are all these cars sold out? Well, that's very interesting. I have no idea why they're all sold out. They are, because I only made 1,008 of them out of a population of 320 million Americans. If 1% of 320 million decided to get into slot cars, 3.6 million, I'd be really screwed. Oh, here comes the late work. Late as usual.
Late?
As usual.
What time starting?
What?
What time do you want me?
You should be here at 9 o'clock every day.
Okay, well, let me know.
Okay, so here is the Muffin Caper. I've got 24 viewers watching. So here is the Muffin Caper. And boy, is this classic. I mean, this has original sin written all over it. And if people don't believe in original sin, well, you need to read Romans. Okay, so we go to the movies. I take my grandkids to the movies. Which I do once in a while. I take Frankie and David, much are my sons. Frankie is 13 and David is 10. I then take Cameron and Mason. Cameron is about 6, 7, and Cameron is about 9. Okay? Cameron in the movie theater is like a hot tamale. He doesn't sit still. He's jumping up and down. He's climbing all over the chair, climbing over the railing. I mean, he literally doesn't sit down. Okay? And if the movie is scary or boring and everything, he's all over the place. Well, we went to go see Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes, which, and now according to other reviews, it's the greatest movie ever. It is the worst movie I have ever seen. No plot. Really. I mean, the apes are stupid. They're just apes. I don't know the actors. I can't see the actor's face. Absolutely pathetic. That's my opinion. And I can have opinion because I'm Brian Young, ProTinkerToys.com. Right here. It says right here, ProTinkerToys.com. So, we get home. We get home around, what time do we get home? About 8:30, 9 o'clock maybe. I walk in, and there are what I thought were 10 muffins, but then I find out there was actually 11. And I'm looking at the muffins. Oh, Missy must have made these. So I said to David, get your shower. Frankie, go up and get your shower. And I went out in the shed because I was going to do my review of the movie because I was just so upset. I said, I want to do this now. So I go out in the shed. I come back in. David's in the shower. Frankie's getting his shower. Frankie comes down. I said, Frankie, go to bed. Okay, and do not eat these muffins. These muffins are not yours. And so I go back out in the shed. and I record my review on my tablet of the movie. 17 minutes. Well, here to find out that YouTube has got to screw up with the tablets because you can't record on the tablets because the sound is all messed up. So it was a waste of time. So I go back in the house, okay, after filming the video, not knowing that the sound didn't record. I go back in the house and I look at the muffins. One is missing. I go, Frankie, get over here. I go, who ate the muffin? Not me. Not me. I didn't eat it.
Do you know the muffin man?
And so then David comes out of the shower. I said, David, do you have the muffin? No, I didn't have the muffin. I said, listen, guys, if I don't get the truth here, I'm going to start spanking both of you. And David's starting to bawl. I didn't take it. I didn't take it. I didn't take the muffin.
Who ate the muffin?
I didn't take it. And then Frankie goes, David, you took a muffin. And no, I didn't. You're lying. And so for the next 25 here, I don't know why you made this beautiful tag and now it's not here anymore.
That was just a sample tag. That tag doesn't work.
Okay, so anyway, I go back. I go back for 20 minutes. I'm going back and forth with these guys. I didn't do it. David's freaking out. David's crying, bawling his head off. David's bawling his head off, crying like a baby. And they went ahead and shipped those others. I asked him about the 405, but she's got no update. And I told her, I said Daniel is freaking out, and I had to restrain him. Okay. So,
Well, I just had
no, I'm just saying. That's what I sent her message
we
to
can't
her.
do pre-orders.
I said
anymore.
I just sent her. I said that's all I said. And I haven't responded back yet. Okay. You understand what I'm saying?
We have some people that rely on us.
I know that.
And
Okay, so
and when we're not getting stuff on time,
till next week.
they'll come next week.
Yeah, they're due out next week.
Okay, as long as they're that's what I was worried about
Yes.
with the other thing.
Okay, so let me finish this. Okay, so anyway, I'm battering back and forth. David's bawling. He's crying because he thinks he's going to get spanked. And I know Frankie's always lying about food, about not telling the truth about food. And so I said, if you don't tell me the truth, I'm going to spank you right now. And so I spanked Frankie. And Frankie's just bawling his head off. And David's bawling his head off because I'm going to spank David too. I didn't get to it. So anyway, I said, you know what, guys? You're just going to sit in these chairs all night long, okay? You're just going to sit in these chairs all night long. You're not going to bed. I'm just going to have you sit in these chairs all night long, okay? Because obviously you guys can't tell the truth. I mean, it was so easy to say, yes, Dad, I had a muffin. Now, would I have gotten, yes, I would have gotten upset for about 10 minutes. I said, listen, I've been telling you guys, when I say something, you don't go ahead and do it. So I go out in the shed again, and I'm upstairs in my little sanctuary room. And all of a sudden, I get a call from David on our phone, because we have a phone in the house, a landline now, because when the solar, when all the power dies, we need a landline, okay? Because all these things are gonna be useless. The internet's gonna be useless. Everything's gonna die because when these solar flares come in the next 2 days, it's supposed to end the world. Okay, so anyway, David calls me and says, I did it. I said, what? You blatantly told me that you did not do it. And so I go in the house and I said, okay, now explain. I don't understand this. David goes, I ate one. And Frankie did too. What? Frankie, you were looking right at me saying I didn't have one. I did not eat one. You both were literally looking right at me, okay? Looking straight at my face and bawling and crying, saying, I didn't eat one. I didn't eat it. I didn't eat it. I didn't eat it. I didn't eat it. And they both were lying right to my face. Now, if you don't know what original sin is, well, I can't really help you. But that is original sin, okay? I mean, they blatantly looked right at me, not me. And then I'm looking at the door and said, okay, so where are these? Where? And then I found crumbs in the trash. I said, look at the crumbs in the trash. And then Frankie made this comment and says, look, evidence. I go, I know, Frankie, that's the evidence that you dropped the evidence on the ground. Okay. Less than 1 hour, Frankie, he had such a compulsive desire to eat a muffin. Okay. And David, they both like, oh, we have to have one of these things. It just is so. So the next morning, I said, so that evening when everybody got home, I was going to grab them, and Ryan or Daniel said, no, you should have them ride their bike up and down the street. I said that's a good idea. I said, tomorrow morning, guys, at 10 o'clock, you guys are gonna start. You're gonna ride your bikes. You're gonna ride your bikes up and down the street for 100 times. And then Daniel in the morning said, hey, they should do it for 4 hours. I said, you know what? That's a good idea. And so then Frankie and David, they started to ride their bikes up and down. They kept stopping, drinking water. You know what? You guys are going to do it all day. And so I had them riding their bikes up and down the street, literally from 10 o'clock till 4 o'clock. Up and down, up and down. Well, no. So here's the funny thing about it. So we had stopped at Five Guys to get some toys. I always go take them to Five, or not Five Guys, but Five Below. I take them there, as part of the treat. They're going to grow up and they're going, hey, Grandpa took us to the movies. We went to Five Below. We would go to dinner. It was just a fun little. They'll remember this the rest of their lives. And that's all about memory. And so I got them. They're allowed to get 2 items. They have 5 minutes. And I set my timer. And when I walk into Five Below, I blast it really. I'm always walking around very loud. You got 5 minutes, guys. 5 minutes. Everybody looks at me and I don't care. I go, they got 5 minutes. And I'm always looking at my watch. I go, okay, you got 2 minutes left. 2 minutes. We're leaving in 2 minutes. And then when it's close to, I say, we got 30 seconds. I'm going to the register. If you're not there, then master of the planet of punishment. That's right, Mikey, baby. You haven't even seen anything yet. So anyways. Yes, Ted. What? Yeah. Ooh, that sounds good. Yeah, that's. Yes. Yes. Yes, I think I'll have them do that next. Hey, thanks. Yes. Ahoy. Ahoy. Jerry? Jerry.
Hi.
Yes.
You around?
Yes. Why?
I got some big trucks I want to show you.
Okay, yeah, come back. All right.
Where are you at?
I'm down at the store.
Okay.
Thanks. Okay, so they bought each of the kids, each David and Frankie bought these $5 water guns. Okay, and so I'm in the house. All right. Now I did spank Frankie. I spanked him twice on the butt, but his butt is big. It's fat. It's a lot of flabber. And so, that's what butts are for. Butts are to spank. Okay. And so he got it. He got it spanked twice with a metal spatula. He got it twice. And this, I'll tell you, I haven't got to the climax yet. So anyway, so I am so upset that David and Frankie are telling me the truth. David is one end of the room and Frankie's at the other end. And I don't want to, I want to try to keep this internal. I don't want my anger to hit them. So I took their plastic water guns and I took the first one and I literally broke it right in half. I snapped it right in half in front of David, and David's just like bawling his head off. He's just like, oh my God, oh my God. And then Frankie, I grabbed Frankie's thing and I just stamped on it with my foot, just crushed it to pulverize it. I just, a meanie, meanie.
It's news from the underground.
And they just literally, oh, James Benito. What is it? Ahoy. Ahoy. Glendon? Who? Who are you trying to find? Who are you trying to find, please? Glendon? No Glendon here. This is ProTinkerToys.com. We sell a lot of toys from India, but we're stationed in Ohio. Glendon, what is Glendon all about? What is Glendon about? Okay, so Benito, James Benito. All right, let me take up. No, I will do this later. Okay, so first of all right, so they're both just bawling, okay, just crying their heads out. And Dave says, I'm not going to sleep out in the shed tonight. I said, oh, yes, you are. Okay. And I said, Frankie, you get up into bed. So Kathy finally comes home. I explained to him what happened. And so anyways, yesterday I was at Home Depot. I had to get a couple things at Home Depot, and I stopped at Five Below and I bought them 2 more water guns. And they had a water fight in the yard and all that. But it's all about discipline. It's all about discipline. So Saturday morning, I'm at the house, okay, and all of a sudden Kathy says, I think Mark was drinking last night. And I said, no. And so I went up to Mark, because I guess Mark was supposed to go to work yesterday. Well, he went to work, he threw up, and then he came home and came in the front door instead of the back door and went right up to bed. So I go up to bed. I said, Mark, I've been hearing that you were drinking. No, I haven't been drinking. Nope, not at all. And I I wish these people would understand. Okay, so let me preface this right now. I am not a sinless man. I try to be a righteous man, okay? And I have I try to be righteous, and I try to have God's back, okay? And I keep telling Mark, I said, Mark, you really can't really get things over on me, because I know everybody in Northwest Ohio, okay? And sometimes he finally gets it. So, like, for example, just to give you an example of how I know everybody in Northwest Ohio. So we went to dinner Friday night. No, was it Saturday night? Yeah, Saturday night. Took the kids and Kathy to dinner. Went to Texas Roadhouse in Findlay. When we were done, you know how I always give kids at mullets, I give them $5 or I do something like that. Well, there was a kid with a mullet. And I walked up to him and I said, hey, buddy, I got a prize for you. Here's $5 for your beautiful mullet. And so the guy next to him, his dad, is sitting there. He goes, you don't know who I am, do you? I go, you look familiar, but he goes, I used to come in your newsstand when I was in junior high. I said, oh my gosh. Yeah, I used to come in there all the time, played the video games. I lived at your store. I said, I can see now. You look very familiar. And then his wife next to him, he goes, yeah, you used to give my brother $5 for his tail. He would grow a tail, and I would cut it, and I would give kids $5. If they came in my store and I saw them with a mullet or with a tail, I'd say, hey, I'll give you $20 for your tail. And some would take it, and I would cut it right there, and I would tape it to 2 pieces of clear plastic sheeting or whatever. So then we were at. So then I was at Home Depot last night. And I go, you look familiar. And this guy goes, yeah, I know. You used to come in your newsstand all the time. And I said, is there anybody in Northwest Ohio that I don't know? Okay. And so I keep telling Ryan. So then I get a call from Ryan. Ryan, Dad, I think Mark was drinking. I go to find out that, he was running around with his friends, and then Mark, yesterday I told Mark, I said, you're in big trouble. He goes, I know, I should have told you last night. I was going to, and I was so sick. Well, I guess this is his first time. I don't think it was, but anyway, he gives me this quote talk. Oh, I'm never going to drink again. That was the worst thing. And I told Mark, I said, that's exactly what alcoholics say. Is that, and then they go right back to drinking again because they love the high. Okay, and I told Mark, I said, I drank a lot in high school. Okay. And I found myself in 1978, I found myself on River Road, and I didn't know how I got on River Road. Now, if you know where River Road is here in Northwest Ohio, it's a windy road like this that lives right on the river, okay, the Portage River. And I said to myself, how did I get here? I could have been in a ditch, dead. That was the last day I ever drank. Now, I drank just to get along with, to fit into high school. But I never liked the taste of alcohol. Hated the taste of alcohol. Now, that's why I have false teeth, because I like pop. So Mark came out to me yesterday, and he gave me the keys, says, I don't deserve the car. I said, no kidding, you don't deserve the car. And you're not driving it for a while. Oh my gosh. So, but that's not, Daniel he ended up in the hospital for using mushrooms. I mean, that kid was nutso in high school. Oh. How much?
$9.
My cost?
Yep. Well, can't even show it. 4 in a case, 2 of each.
Yeah, see, that was 24.9. Oh, these are New Bright. Are they battery or just?
I think it's just push.
Yeah, they are push. How many you got?
I can get you whatever you want. He said he's got 4 skids of them, so.
Does he really?
I don't know how many.
Let me. Can you leave these 2 here?
Yeah, well, the biggest problem is he's gonna liquidate him Wednesday.
Oh, he is?
He goes.
Well, I'll let you know here by the end of the day.
Okay.
How many I can get.
Okay.
All right?
Yeah.
He'll just be out here sitting.
Yeah. When I get done with the live stream, I'll talk to Daniel and see what we want to do.
Anything on the stuff that you was gonna bring in and check out? Did you buy some stuff from Amazon or somebody, or
No.
didn't take the deal?
We didn't take the deal.
Yeah.
I've got stuff that's supposed to be coming in, but I still haven't gotten an update on it.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, but I'll
Yep.
let you know the first thing that comes in.
Okay.
Hey, thanks.
Give me a call later today.
I will.
I'll be around all day.
Yes, weed is legal in Ohio. Well, it's not. Well, technically, I mean, yeah, I mean. So anyway, so that's the Muffin Caper, and that is Link or Mark's little forte into alcohol. And I can't really say that. I mean, I can't. I would like to. I mean, yes, you want to condemn. I mean.
Do as I say, not as I do.
Yeah, do as I say, not as I do. Okay, so holy cow. Okay, so this is all right. So this is amazing. This is really cool. Okay, so I just got a letter from Jen. This is what I need from everybody that watches a live stream. Everybody. Okay, so this is from Jim Benito. And he sent us a letter, which I'm going to read right now. Hello, Brian, Ryan, Mac, Danny, and Mike. Brian, a little while back, a couple weeks, you mentioned that you would like to have a picture of some customers. Much to my surprise, you mentioned my name, Benito, LOL. Thought that was very nice of you. So I finally wrote up a letter and sent you my mug shot, LOL. It is, as you may realize, we all really like you and the staff at ProTinker, except for Daniel, which is a jerk sometimes to you. You guys are the best. We all love hanging out with you guys on the live stream. It's funny that even without visible seeing some guys on the chat, we are becoming friends. That's a great thing. Saturday, May 18th, Gale Force Hobby is having a little evening together, getting together at his place so we can all meet and see out the layout. It is a night before the Parsippany, New Jersey slot car show, which is the next day on Sunday. The mayor, Gale Force, as they call him, is a nice guy enough to invite me. I'm 2.5 hours away on Long Island. Unfortunately, I have plans on Saturday for the 18th. I would really like to meet you, Brian, Adam, and whom else was coming to Pro Tinker. Really pissed that I can't make it unless something changes. I can, however, if I get off my butt on the next day and drive to the slot car show, I can meet you guys there. So would like to say thanks for all the guys doing the hobby. Thanks for all the fun that we have on your channel. And that's Jim Benito. Now we're trying to get to Gale Force Hobby, but my church, we got like $5,000 worth of flooring, and I haven't done enough work at the church. Anyways, they want me to help them from 9 to noon on Saturday to help lay this floor. And so I've got to do that. And then we are leaving as soon as that is done. I'm heading to Adam, and then we're heading to New Jersey. So we might get to New Jersey very late. But we're going to try to do it. We're going to keep in contact with Gale Force. So this is Al Davis. So this is Jim Benito. And this is his mug. And this, now I have a picture of James Benito. James Benito! Boy, is he Italian. Check out those eyelashes and that black hair. Boy, that's about as Italian as you can get. Holy moly. And that's going on our wall of fame along with his letter. So we need more people to send in their photograph to ProTinkerToys.com so we can put your picture. Everybody, Mike, all these people should have their names and pictures, okay, placed on our wall. We've got a letter and a face. Jim Benito! Benito! I was talking to James Benito. I go, I grew up with Bob Rickles, or Don Rickles. Don Rickles was the classic insulter. But the key about insulting is insulting somebody, but not meaning it. It's all a joke. It's just fun. Okay. Now, I mean, I can take an insult, whenever somebody wants to give me an insult. The only problem is sometimes if you insult, okay, you might mean it.
Is this correct? The bottom one
And that's all we have, but it's the same thing.
Okay.
Go ahead and ship it. It's just a substitute.
Okay.
Do you understand?
No.
What a jerk. So that is the caper. That is the caper. And I have let's see here. Dealership 94 97 92 94 number 3. Holy cow, look at what we have. I didn't know we had these in stock. And these always sell out. Holy cow. Well, these will sell out by next year. AMX 1969 AMX SC 394. We have the green and the red AMX. These are in stock, and these will sell out. We will not have these. Look at this is all I have. That's all. These won't be here by next week, I guarantee it. Or if I do have them, they won't be many. I've got to have a reconciliation with Autoworld. I really don't know where to go with that. Dick Landry, number 2. Number 2. Number 1. Bel Air. Here's a car that we only have 7 of. How many of these do we have?
By the way,
2, 4, 6.
these are 60 of them. The one he orders is 120 of them.
Then just send him one of the new ones.
Yeah, that's what. Where'd you find this one at?
Hanging it right over here.
With you or over
Right there.
Oh.
Just, you know what you do?
There should be a 120 hanging somewhere here.
Right there. At the end. To your left.
To the left. Right there. Yeah.
What you should do is take that item and put it on the listing. This is a substitute.
Okay.
That one you have in your hand is the substitute for that one that we're sold out of.
Is it any different? It looks the exact same.
It's exactly the same. It's just modern manufacturing.
Mm.
Those are the ones I got at Kim's. Oh my gosh, I'm bleeding. Holy cow, I'm bleeding. I just had an incident. You know, we wanted to get these pit kits, and Auto World's telling me they're not in stock, but I go to their website and I can buy them on their website, and that doesn't make me happy. And so then my son Daniel gets upset with me. So here's another one. So this is SCM 124. These are only available at autoworld.com, but I was able to get them last year. I only have 4 of these left. For 5. I have 5 left. Here's another car that people in about a year, they're going to say, well, where is that car? I want that car. It's not going to be available. You're not going to be able to. Same with these. Here's another prime example. All these exclusives that I bought. Pretty soon, they won't be available, and everybody's going, oh, why can't I get them? And I'll say to you, well, you know what, I told you 6 months ago that you should get them. Same thing with these. The Vans, the Datsuns, these 3 right here. Now, people say, well, I can get them cheaper Auto World. Oh, okay. Are they still in stock? I mean, I don't care if these sell. I bought these to hold on to, you know. I'll have these a year from now, and I'll get every dime for them. Okay? Every dime. Okay? It's all about supply and demand. And there's one person that understands supply and demand more than anybody else that's watching this live stream, and anybody else that's watching my live stream, or that's think they know retail. I understand supply and demand. And here's a prime example. So I started selling these, gosh, 2009. How long ago? 2009, 2019, 15 years ago. I started selling these in 2009 because I know Bill at IMAX down in Florida, and he had a bunch of these Robo Gears that he had bought, tons of them, and he said, hey Brian, I got some great pricing on these. And so he was selling these to me at a phenomenal price of what they originally, see, these originally retailed for $49.99 20 years, or back in 2000. That was the first trade show. I did a trade show at the Orleans in 2000 with Bill, and we were inside the big arena at that time. That's how big the show was. And he was showing these off. He was premiering these RoboGear. Well, it didn't go very well. So back in 2009, he was selling these. And this is before I was doing anything. I was just selling on eBay. And he said, Brian, you want to buy a bunch of these? So I bought like $2,000 worth of these. I bought the game and all the individual ones. And I have been selling them on eBay for the last 15 years. And they just keep selling. They just keep selling. And I have these on sale for $29.99. $29.99. Normally they're $49.99. And they're a fun game. You basically put all these little miniatures together. Okay? That's just one example of supply and demand. Like my Pew Pew items. I can't keep the Tommy gun in stock. I literally can't keep it in stock. I wish I could buy 100 of them. The Tommy gun, the Luger, the German Luger, can't keep that in stock. Now, if I show these toy guns, the Pew Pew items, they'll ban my live stream. They'll ban my live stream. They'll ban me. They will take me and they'll do very bad things to me. Okay? And then race sets. What?
I'm gathering my thoughts real quick.
Yeah, well, you need to gather something because you're kind of missing something.
Well, I just need this cleaned off because I want to get this done today.
Yeah, I'd like it to get done too. Here, what are we going to do with these?
I'll bring those back with me.
Here, wait a minute. What are these? Oh, these don't belong here. These over here.
Yeah. But those are overstocked.
Do you need boxes? Which ones are you going to put them in? The ones that we bought?
I gotta figure that out. I think I'm going to put, because as long as 2 boxes fit in one of those, then I think that's good enough. And then for the trucks and stuff, I want 2 boxes of the trucks. I want 1 box to be able to come in here when it's empty and fulfill. What's that?
Here's 2 more. You need to get this done here. I want to be showing them exclusives and I can't.
Well, you can go down to the warehouse.
It's very frustrating.
We have internet at the warehouse.
No, we have terrible internet down there.
Actually, the internet's really surprisingly very good.
And then we have SC372 Unitune chassis. These are awesome chassis. Yellow tire or orange tires. Now we broke up a lot of cars, like the Bel Air Heat cars. So you can buy the Bel Air Heat individual cars. And you'll see that in the listing, that you can buy these cars individually if you want. Or you can buy them in the packet. Or you can buy the Bel Airs, the Nomads. Buy the Nomads. What are you looking for?
Oh, I got it.
You got it? You better. You better. So all I'm saying is that if you want to get something, don't wait until you think you want to get it. Just get it now. Just Just spend money that you don't have. That's the best thing to do. That's what everybody needs to do, is just spend money they don't have. That's what I do all the time. That's why we're in business. Okay. Now, so we have 3 different train sets, HO and gauge. Let's see if she responded to my email about Daniel. Let's see here. June 13th. Let's see. Sorry to ask. Let's see. So I sent an email about SC405. Sorry to ask, what is the status of SC405? Danny, my son, is freaking out. I had to restrain him. Oh, so Suzanne has been she has been elevated to executive assistant and distributor sales. Got the phone ringing. So here's another set that's very low quantities on, and that is the semi-frozen set. We have only less than 10 sets left. And I could say that to a lot of sets. Hello there, how can I help you today? Hello?
Yeah, this is Kent Young, and I won an auction on Thursday.
No, I'm sorry, Mr. Kent Young. I'm sorry, that order was canceled because you were supposed to pay for it by Friday. I'm very sorry. I'm very sorry, Mr. Kent Young. I'm very sorry. You'll have to talk to Mr. Young. Okay? Can you understand English? Do you understand English? What he said is,
I understand.
you must pay for it by Friday. Do you understand, Mr. Kent Young Jr.?
I'm trying to pay this morning, and I do not see PayPal option.
That's impossible. We do PayPal all the time.
I know, but when I click on the order to pay, all that comes up is all my credit cards.
Really?
Yeah.
Well,
Let me see. I'm on my computer now. Let me see what happens when I do it on my computer.
yeah, try it on your computer. It's probably user error, you know. I mean, that's
Could be, but I do not see it.
I mean, that's normally what I find is that.
Mac usually took care of it for me when I called him and had that issue.
And that's the only way you want to pay for it is PayPal.
Yeah.
See, I can't do it on my end because it will only let me put a credit card in.
That is weird because I usually can get PayPal. I don't know what the deal is. I'll just send it to you. I'll just send it in PayPal, and I'll write the email. I'll write the invoice number with PayPal. When I pay it with the PayPal.
Oh, you have our.
Just do that. I can just go into my PayPal account, BCY, and then I can put in there that this is the invoice number.
Hold on a second. What the heck is this on? Kent Young at $87 total.
Correct.
Yep. Yeah, just send it PayPal, then I'll just type here Mark paid, and then we'll ship that out today. Okay.
I will put the invoice number on it when I send payment.
Yeah, I just sent the order or the invoice number is 36146.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay, very good. Thank you very much, Mr. Kent Young.
Great options.
Now, don't forget to send if you do not have your picture sent in, make sure you're sending the picture with a nice letter, like Jim Benito. Jim Benito sent me his picture.
Alrighty. Sounds good. Hey, good. Thanks.
All right, bye. Okay, so Kent Young just paid for. We got 3 other people have not paid for their auctions, and I'm going to start suing people for that for not paying for their auctions. So make sure that you get your auctions paid for, okay? Because I'm not a credit card processing center. All right, so let's see here. So we need to get this set down here. And then this can go back over here. Jessica. Uh-oh, Jessica just sent me a picture. Oh, no. Yes. I've been trying to get that cleared off for the last 25 years. Okay? If you want to clean it up, go ahead. I will not stop you. Okay. Now, okay, I'll get those tonight. American Duel, nice set, actually. DTM Forever, Scale Electric Back to the Future set. Rock Climbers. Do whatever you want to do. I do not care. I just want it cleaned up. My wife works all day. That's the problem. And then she doesn't have time in the evening. Scooby-Doo set. Here's a Scooby-Doo set. Slingshot, Scorpion, Slingshot, Ripper, IMAX, helicopter, Porsche 911. If you want an RC car, Porsche 911, check out that. Slingshots, Scorpion Dragon, Robo Lizard Dragon. Airplanes. Porsche. Slingshot. Shogun. Slingshot. So if you want a good RC car, the Slingshot is a great RC car to start with. Slingshot, the Big Bear car, great car, also awesome. Shogun, Big Bear. Gundam Wing. We've got plenty of Gundam Wing. A wrist RC car. You want to get your kids something really cool? It's a wrist RC car. You can control it by your wrist. We just sold our last drag strip. Is it possible for you to tell me what distributors you sent the SRS 354? Is there a way to send me a list of... Is there a way to send me a list of dealers or retail? Why does this never work? Testing. Is there a way to send me the distributors that you sold the SRS 354? I want to see if they have any stock left. Thanks, Brian. Hey, do you still need a drag strip? Yeah. Did you try to look for one? No, you didn't, did you? Well, you were in the way. I knew where it was. You sure? Yeah. Where is it? I don't know. They want to get rat. The rat things are down at the warehouse. Better hurry up. Don't let her go down. Go down. What's this?
I haven't looked for it yet. It's handy.
Oh, brother. Not that one.
Yeah, right. That's why I was doing the auto world stuff first.
You find a breeze set there? A Dotson set. Oh, rat! What do you need? A rat fink?
Yeah.
Hey, ugly, come here.
All right. Good.
Not you, Mac Henry. So this set, we only have like 10 left. Hey, Mac.
Rat Fink.
Make sure you understand, Mac.
Get your hands off of me.
Get your hands off me, you damn dirty ape.
He can speak.
He can speak. You. That's what was so funny about. See, this is what's so funny about Planet of the Apes. So Planet of the Apes was made on a $5 million budget back then, and it made over 45 million, I think, which is extremely a lot of money back in 1968. I can't emphasize that enough, how much money that was in 68. $45 million. I mean, what was Dr. Doolittle cost like 17 million or something? No, 130 million. Oh, it was a disaster. Rex Harrison was a jerk. Yeah, so my review of Battle of Planet of the Apes, or Kingdom of Planet of the Apes, here's my review. Ready? It blows air. It's the worst movie. I cannot believe they made it. I can't. No, I can't, because Hollywood is so broken, so woke. They don't even know what they're doing. They're making garbage that nobody watches. So we basically have Rat Fink sets, Frozen, Semi-Frozen, Country Charger, Tokyo Midnight. We have one cross-track set. We still have about 6 Rally 4x4s. Those you can't even find anymore. Super cars. We have the super car set. We have the semi-frozen set, which I've said about 15 times. We also have the cases, the display cases, where you can display cars. 36 car display. Really sweet. I'm just trying to get this place organized. Nobody knows how to do organization around here. It seems like I'm the only one that does it correctly. That's the terminology, is correctly. Supercar set. Cross track. That one's almost sold out. Super International. Volcano, great RC car by Red Cat. I like Red Cat RC cars. You gotta know when to hold them and know when to fold them. Know when to hold them, know when to fold them. You got to know when to hold them, know when to fold them. Luds into the quarter mile. We only have one of these left. Wow. Hot Wheels. Going to be very rare. All that stuff is going to be very rare one of these days. Very rare. One of these days, these boots are going to walk all over you. Bum-ba-dum, 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 bum-ba-dum. One of these days, these boots are going to walk all over you. You. Okay, well, that's kind of what straightened up a little bit. I want to get that straightened up a little bit. This all needs to be inventoried. Daniel's trying to get all the exclusives inventoried and current stock levels. One of these days, these boots are gonna walk all over you. Rally 4x4s, I still have it. There's two of them right here. Rally 4x4s. Those will be popular one of these days. One of these days. Adapter tracks. We're always out of this. We're always out of the adapter track. You know, it's so funny how many times I'm always restocking this thing. To Tyco, to Auto World. I told them to do of course they already did it now, but an adapter track from the old Aurora to Auto World, which we've got right here. Or actually right here. So if you have the old click track from Aurora, there's the adapter right there. But these are the adapters that sell out non-stop. Tyco. I will not give it any more. If they do not want my opinion anymore, I will not give it anymore. I just won't give it anymore. I mean, why give my opinion if they're not gonna? They don't care. I mean. I just won't give it anymore. I will not give my opinion. They don't want to hear it. You know what I mean? You know what I mean, Beam? Why spend all the time giving them my opinion if they don't care? I mean, seriously, why waste the time? You know what I mean? You know what I mean, Dean? Why waste the time? Why go down the road when there's no road? You know what I'm saying? Right, Mac Henry?
Right. Why pour the glass? Or why pour the wine if there's no glass?
What's this? Why do you have that mark? What's your problem here?
I'm making sure I need another one of these.
Why?
Because there's two and there's only one.
You're right. I'll go get that real quick.
I need
Tell them why Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes sucks.
I didn't see it. I just know that I agree with your sentiment. How's everybody doing today? Anthony Bateman Sr., Minions and our opinions. You can take their opinions or take your opinion. No big deal. Love your opinion. Thank you, Rob. Thank you for loving my opinion and not Brian's. Hey, Rob, I see a Big Bertha hanging on his wall. Yeah, new Mustang looks sweet. Hey, everybody. I haven't tried the Clapdo yet. I plan on it. It's on my list of... Robert, fish. All right, we're still working on Operation Big Fish for Fish Media. We're spying on... I'm going to try it, Anthony Bateman Sr. I'm going to try that. That sounds good. We're still spying on him for Fish Media. Uh-oh. You got to stop talking about him. Here he comes. Yes, good sir.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so we are going to put James Benito right over here. We're going to put his letter and his great mug right here.
Right here. Not so much here.
We've got two of those. We don't need two of his, two of those.
Yeah, you put that up there, not me.
I know that, because you were overanalyzing it.
I wasn't overanalyzing it.
I needed to get it up.
That's what she said.
Oh my gosh. Okay, we got James Benito on the wall. Got James Benito on the wall now. So James Benito, whenever people call and people want to know who James Benito is, we'll come over here. We'll zoom in right there and we'll say, James Benito! James Benito! 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 Oh la la kinda maza! Oh la 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 kinda ma! James Bonito! James Bonito! One of these days, these boots are gonna walk all over.
Did you see the things the guys brought in? The
Yes.
$9 a piece. They sell for $24.99. $24.99. Raider. Uh-oh, Benito's a Raiders fan.
Yes,
Uh-oh.
but James Bonito is a Raiders fan.
Raiders. The Raiders.
Okay, Kent Jr., he finally gets his order shipped out. I just need Ken Fish, Patriot Hobbies, and Blue Oval Racing to pay for their orders, or else I'm going to sell them right now. We need Blue Oval Racing, Catfish, and Patriot Hobbies, Matt Behringer, or whatever his name is. I'm going to pack up Ken Fitch order right now. I'm going to print the label. All right, that's Ken Fish order. Done. I got Ken Fish and Blue Oval Racing and Patriot Hobby still have not paid for their orders. Very frustrated. Very frustrated. I'm a very frustrated man. I'm a lumberjack and I'm okay. I jump around and
Got a lovely bunch of coconuts. They were these support, so going from the bottom.
those are the blue. Those are down at the warehouse now. What else do you need?
That's it.
That's all you need?
Yep.
Okay. I'll run down real quick and get them.
Hold on, before you do that though, I need help with this order. Right?
What is your problem?
We gotta merge 3 orders.
What do you mean 3 orders?
So these 2 orders, and then that one. He ordered on Saturday, Sunday, and Friday.
I don't like doing that. For now on, if people do 3 orders, they just send whatever.
I could do it. I already did.
We can't keep merging when they place one order and then another order and then another order. We just.
I'll do whatever you want me to.
Let me go find these. I hope I have these cars. Oh, he's got it right here. He couldn't find them. That's the blue one. iCar 7003. It's not like we don't want to combine, but it's too much of a hassle. That means we have to pull the order, then we have to unpack it, and we just can't do that. I wish people understood that. I wish people would understand that we just can't hold orders for other orders. And I haven't been able to get down to my other. Not going there. This fly is so screwed up, and I can't go down there and get any more because she doesn't want me to come down, so I'm like bottled up, can't get any more product. 8001. $117. 117. $107. There's 29. Okay, so we're moving along on this. We've got that one. We got that one. We got that one. We got that one. I need 88029. 88029. How many of those does it say we have in stock? Right there, just found it. I just found it. All 4 cars. I found all 5 cars. Actually, Mike found one and I found the other 3. So that is a complete order that we can ship.
That is a free order that I can ship. That's an order that I can ship.
Now, if you want to get a 2020 box, you can put everything in a 2020 box, just so you know. What is this for?
That was for this order.
You like boxes, don't you?
You put everything in that one.
You have an obsession with boxes, don't you? Just say yes, Mr. Young.
This is going to Benito.
Just say Mr. Young, yes.
Mr. Young, no.
All right. I'm going to leave them with you for a minute, and I'll run down and get that part that you wanted.
Okay.
Don't talk to them, just let them look at you.
Okay.
Because
That'll scare them off.
they're gonna throw up as it is. That's the only car you need. You already got this barn find.
I got that. I need.
You
that.
need that.
Yeah, I got.
You sure?
Yeah.
You can put all this in a 2020 box.
It's all okay. Everything is in this except this.
Right. That's what I'm saying. But you could all put it into one 2020 box.
A 2020 box.
I'll
Where's
bring
the
one
20
back.
20 box.
I'll bring it back.
You have a 22, 22, 22.
Yeah. Yeah.
If that's what you're saying.
No,
I don't
it's
have
22, 22, 14. I'll be right back there, minion.
Well, hello, everybody. Hello, everybody. I don't know why, but I am feeling groggy today. This is going to Bonito. Bonito. Robert Fish, hey Mac, do you have any firecrackers? I don't have any firecrackers. Robert Fish, pizza with bacon is delicious. Yes, no problem. Mac, come talk to us. Yeah. What up, Anthony Bateman Sr.? So we got this going to Benito. This is going to Benito. Benito gets a box. Going to Benito. How was everybody's weekend? Was everybody's weekend good? Did you get a lot done? Was it productive? Was it productive? Let's see this. Where's my tape gun? He's getting this. He's getting a sticker and another sticker. And then he's getting this Auto World set. Could have lasted longer, yes. Mother's Day weekend, brother, it was good, yes. I ate a lot of food yesterday. Had a little shindig. Got some work done. I don't know about your family, but like every Mother's Day is just a meal, and then it's just projects my mom wants to get done. So it's kind of a work day, if you will. Stuff that she can't do that she's having me do. That's what Mother's Day has always been for me. So, yeah, it was good weather yesterday here in Ohio. Ohio had good weather. Most of the Midwest did. It's going to get a lot warmer here soon enough. Soon enough. Did everyone go and see Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes? Be thankful she's still here. Yes, Rob Rodriguez. Very true. Very true. I'm like feeling groggy today. I'm like tired. I don't know what it is. I'm tired. Sarah Bess just walked in.
How's it going?
She's got Big K, Orange Crush, doing our thing. Planet of the Grapes? Yes, Planet of the Grapes. It's like, get your hands off of me, you damn dirty grape. Right? That's how that one goes. You damn dirty grape. Took my wife to her favorite place, the melting pot. Oh, dude, the melting pot is spot on. That's a good spot. I've been there. Was that like maybe 10 years ago? We used to have a melting pot in Toledo. We used to have one, but it's a nice fondue place. If anyone doesn't know, Melting Pot is a nice fondue place. Very well done, sir. Good choice. Take your wife to the Melting Pot. It's a good choice. No complaints. What did you get at the Melting Pot? What did you get? What did you do? Did you do the fondue? Did you do the chocolate fountain? How much money? How much money did you spend? I went to the Melting Pot like 10 years ago, right? And it was like $150 10 years ago. I think I went with Ryan to the Melting Pot, and it was like fun. None of Ryan's kids were born yet. I remember that. But it was a fun little shindig. Eddie Bateman Sr. Yum yum. Arlington, Texas. Ahoy, ProTinkerToys. Mac Henry speaking. How may I take your call? Let me check. one from Saturday at 4:27 a.m. for the AFX Blue Silver Mega G Plus and the Formula N4 Red Gray. Yeah, we have that order. We have a green, a blue, and a red. Yep. Okay. No, it looks like, because it says this Brian Somaji is his first order. So let me paste this in text. I got two customers with the same name. So let's see. Okay, so one customer has 16 orders, and one just has one. Hey, do you want to work on those over there?
Yeah, I wasn't sure if you wanted me to work on this or the inventory.
Danny's not here. That's Sarah I'm talking to. Just get a label for that one right there.
For that one? Is it already pulled up?
Yeah, it's already pulled up.
All right.
Danny's at the warehouse. Do you want the warehouse number? Okay. Yeah, so let me do... Okay, I can merge them right now. Okay, more actions. Alright, what's your email address that you want? Yep, and then what's your phone number? And what, can you confirm your address? Yep. Alright, that's all good. We're merging. Alright, gotcha. Now it has all 17 orders. Alright. And this last one is a PO. Yep, so you have one in transit. Yeah, and then you have the one you ordered from Saturday. So everything's kosher now on my end. I combined the two customers to one, so everything's on one account now. Right, it might be, so like, what it probably is you filled in information twice, but you would have to have a different email or different phone number. So I'm not sure. I think that was the old one. But Brian Somaji at gmail.com is your current one. And so, yeah, we're all set then. You got the Le Mans and all that. Oh yeah. You know, I don't know if you watched the live stream on Friday, or maybe it was like Thursday when I talked about it. But I was saying that, can you take some to the post office or something? That I think it was the old guy that was in charge. He knew all the right questions to ask the Chinese. I think it was like a communication error, what I kind of think it was, because there's no way, like, I think the manufacturer told them, he's like, oh yes, it's on the ship over the water, but by the time Auto World got it, they're like, it's not on here, like, we don't have this, you told us it was here, you know what I'm saying? But they were just like, hey, we put it on there, what are you talking about? Auto World's like, no you didn't, like, we specifically ordered this. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, dude, that's crazy. I mean, that's possible litigation, like, I mean, if this was, you know, I've seen it, like in other jobs I've had, people have done less and been, you know, sued for more. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, that was unprofessional. Like, they should have verified that they had him on there, right? But, like, again, I think it was the old CEO or whoever it was knew to ask the right questions because he knew who he was dealing with when it came to the Chinese, right? So he's like, are you sure this is on, like, because I'm sure that they told Auto World, yeah, everything's on the boat, everything's good to go. Instead of asking the hard questions, be like, okay, is CP7900 on there? Is CP7901 on there? You know what I'm saying? But then, like, the bigger thing is, like, this new guy, he worked at, what was it? Toys R Us? And that's essentially what put Toys R Us is actually back. They have some stores now, but they went away for about like 4 years. Part of the reason they had open accounts.
Oh, you gotta be kidding. You gotta be kidding. Alright, this will work. There you go, Mac. Put it in there. Who's he talking to?
I have no idea.
All right, guys. Today is over.
Anyways, hey, I gotta get back to shipping.
Who's that?
Yep, we got it.
Ken Fish.
All right, man. You too. Bye. It was Brian Shimoki. And he just wanted to make sure that we got his order because he didn't see it on his email. And it was because he had 2 accounts. Maybe you should open that in the shed. You'll get angry.
I know what. No, I know what it is. It's that terminal. I want to see why it's not working. I want to take that with me. All right, guys. Okay, so that's it for the show. Did a 2-hour show today.
You want to put this in there?
Actually, we started at 10:15, so I will go till 12:15.
This one's broken.
What is? Oh, you got to be kidding. Why do you always find the problems?
Because
Seriously.
if I don't find the problem, then Danny's gonna be like, "Do you remember this order? Do you remember this one?" No, it's from 3 weeks ago. Leave me alone.
88,118.
Do you remember this order? Right? You look, you did.
Yeah, well, I had to. Never mind. I'm not gonna bring it up.
It's so easy. An ape from a dystopian future could do it, right? That's how easy it is.
You're still talking, aren't you?
A damn dirty ape could do it with limited technology and bolt action rifles.
Really, Mac, I think you have serious mental issues.
A damn dirty ape could do it.
You are sick, Adam. I think Adam's got some mental issues. Unbelievable. Leave. I don't see any of these 18s left. I don't think I have any more. What are you looking for?
This Carrera car.
I don't have that one. I think it's down in. They might still be at the warehouse.
Okay.
Lay it over there. I'll go run down there real quick.
All right. You want me to keep it there?
No, over there.
Okay.
All right, guys.
Yeah.
All right, guys, we're gonna sign off, and we will see you later. I don't know if they're doing an evening show today at 2 o'clock. I gotta talk with Ryan. It'll probably be tomorrow. The sale, I don't know if the sale's still going on, but check it out. You got the Bamboozle sale for 20% off. ProTinkerToys.com. Don't forget to like, hit the notification bell button, and all you have a wonderful day.